to another video. So, one second. Anyways, so now that you guys can hear me, but so today we're gonna be showcasing the prawn suit avatar. So this is what it looks like right here. This is its stats, quite overpowered. Currently using it. It is quite goofy, and so if we just like stay, nope. Eventually we'll get it, whatever. But that's not what I mean. So we're here to show off the prawn suit and how overpowered this is. So if I go over to, let's say, NPCs, and I want to compare it to Fords. We're gonna have 2 Fords, one. I'll just use an old Ford avatar and I'll pick them up.
Oh, what up, son?
There's your 2 hands. That's a punch to kill him. Now it's the both a lot. It's quite hard to do really anything, but so the prawn suit over here, this guy, I can just go grab. He's dead. Or I could just one shot punch him to death. Like that. So how good is this? So another really interesting thing I would like to show. Like you guys are all wondering how good is this, blah blah blah. But if I go over to a dark area, you can see that there is like lights that will appear. And it is really tall, so it's hard to get anywhere, but it's a really easy fix for that. Like over here, there's also small ones, which are the same, which have a lot less stats, they have worse stats, and can't really like. They can still pick things up one-handed. They're just nowhere near as strong as before. Jeez, my joystick drifts. It's nowhere near as strong as you can see. I'm barely doing anything to them. Plus, the hands are invisible, and like it's still quite easy to grab things because you can, because it's right on the claw bit here. I'd say if you're gonna use it for campaign, use the shorter version. It's basically the same thing, just with less stats. And if I can pull up the flying thing here, like I said, it's shorter and there's still the lights. If I can get activate. They're quite buggy for some reason. They do exist. It does add to the fear factor for things, I guess. This is one of the cooler avatars. It's not really that fast. It's actually quite slow. No one is just as slow. If not a little bit more slower. But it does have great sound design. Look quite cool. And with it being so big, if I go back to the big one here, go over to this, blah blah blah, down new vehicle. So I'm gonna get the go kart, which is a really lightweight, the warthog, and I'm gonna get the jibble Jeep. So we got like really lightweight up to really heavy. So you could, one hand pick up the really light one. Like, I don't know how it would be to drive this test, I guess. This looks so weird. You can't even drive it. Anyways, the medium-sized vehicle takes 2 hands to pick up. Other than that, pick it up pretty easily and like throw it around and stuff. Not really much else you can say about that. And then this is more heavier vehicles, like in bigger ones like Warthog. I don't really have many grabbing points, so I just gotta like throw them. Oh, I hit my ceiling fan. I gotta throw them up into the air. Yeah, or I could just throw them with a few points and just throw it up in the air. See, but this one, like getting in I would not recommend driving things in this because this is basically its own vehicle. So it can lift a lot. It's funny to show that it can lift a lot of things. It's quite overpowered. Stay away from flying vehicles like the Iron Chub and UH-60. Because even though it doesn't have a steering wheel, it'd be easier to drive on the train to the short one. But even though it's a lot like easier to drive because there's no steering wheel and stuff. Or well, some people are not gonna say it's easier, but you get the gist. It's a lot more smaller and has less controls. Yeah, whatever. But as you can see, open the door, opens normally. Thing is, even with the small one, you're a little bit too tall, and you would have to stay outside at up to start. What's that? Well, you can still fly. If you get stuck behind the seat a lot, you can't really move or try to sit down. I have to crouch to get in here, so I'll just sit down. It takes no full damage, just like any other avatar. Pretty cool sound effects. You see the lights right there. Doesn't like him like at all, surprisingly enough. Not a lot of vehicles and stuff like the game. If I go over to NPCs and I go to where's a heavier one? I don't really think any of them are like ultra heavy or anything. I guess we're gonna try the wood turret. Wood turret, pick up, one hand, chuck around, spin, chuck, death. Okay, no. Anyways, like I was saying, this is a pretty good view. This is a pretty good avatar. And like they have the ability to lift the same thing, everything like that. So if I go to the Warthog here, it's basically about the same thing, but a little tiny bit easier. But other than that, building campaign, this thing has enough health and guns of any type. And a really funny thing I can do is if you do menu, look at it. Anyways, that's just a you can get like I'm gonna enter that menu. But yeah. So this is the prawn suit and yeah. Pretty good. I'd say the smaller version would be more useful in campaign, the bigger version's more sandboxy, but you can use everyone uses. They got headlights, so I guess they would be more useful in darker areas. And yeah, so guys.